Okay, I'm live. Still haven't figured out a better way to start, but that's okay. I'm just gonna tweet out that I'm live because I'm a pro at this. Let's see. Does this work? Okay. Bear with me. There's no one here yet. That's perfect. Live right now. Whoop. Okay. It's good. I have one viewer now. Okay, it's all sent out everywhere. Wonderful. I created a Discord for my, you notice the wheel? We will get into the wheel. This wheel is very special to me. I created a Discord server for the channel. I'm not sure how to add that. Okay, I'm just gonna tweet out the link to, like, the invite to the Discord server. I'm not sure how to add it to my description, like, on a live video. But I'm just gonna do that really quickly. And then we'll get into, again, if I know how to do that. I probably don't. Oh, yes, I do. Share. Invite people. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. So if you're watching and you're not part of the Discord, you can definitely join. I'm tweeting that out right now. Join the Discord. And if you're not following me on Twitter, it's at Purple Panic, all one word, 13. Okay. So that's done. Okay, now we can get into it. And I have my computer here so I can look at the chat. So please feel free to interact in the chat. Calvin says, awesome wheel. The Clout Root Presents says, hey. Hi to both of you. Yeah, so maybe I'll mention the wheel, since it's kind of the elephant in the room. I told my dad for Christmas that I wanted, that I wanted a wheel, and he made me one. He's obviously very talented. So it spins. 7! And it sounds like I don't know. I like the sound of it. Okay, so I hope everybody's doing well. I have some fun stuff planned for today. That's sweet. Thank you. I have some fun stuff planned for today. I'm going to talk about, Calvin says, Vanna White from The Wheel of Fortune, I'm assuming. The Clout Root says, yeah, it has a thunk to it. It does. It's a good sound. And my little sister did all the numbers, so it was a group effort. I was very, very thankful. It was a great gift. So today we're going to be talking about a new bylaw that was introduced in my city. It's a noise bylaw. Basically, you could get a fine for hammering too loudly, etc. And I've also been playing around with this AI bot called OpenAI. I think it's just called OpenAI. And I've been playing around and getting it to create like little TV show scripts, and it's pretty hilarious, the stuff that it's come up with. So I'm going to share some of those too, and then you guys can like recommend like stuff you want me to ask it, or episodes of your favorite TV shows that you want it to. Yeah, Chat GPT, that's exactly it. I didn't know about this. Gink says OpenAI is the company. Okay, yeah, Chat GPT, that's what I was trying to remember. Thank you. my dad's been playing around with it, getting it to write like rock songs. And yes, I asked him for the link today, and he gave me the link, and he said, be polite, it never forgets. So I've been very polite to this robot, and yeah, so we're gonna do that. First, I wanna talk a little bit about what I did on New Year's Eve. So I had a great New Year's Eve. You guys can please share how your New Year's Eve was down below. Holidays are pretty much over now. I'm back to school on Monday. Yeah, so for New Year's Eve, the Clout Root says, robot stuff, be careful. I know. It said a few creepy things about, like, I was asking it if humans will ever become enslaved or become obsolete. And they couldn't really say no. The robot couldn't really say no, and of course, I guess it can't really say no. It doesn't know. But yeah, it was freaking me out. So on New Year's Eve, first of all, my boyfriend and I went to a hockey game, which was really fun. And then we went out. We thought we were going to spend midnight on the street in line waiting to get into a pub, but we did end up getting in. And then we went to a club where I think it was the most disgusting place either of us had ever been in. It was, I went into the women's bathroom, and it looked like it flooded in there. It was really gross. There were cups stacked all along the like on the floor, like by the wall, like all the perimeter of the bathroom there were cups stacked everywhere. It was just soaking wet. It was disgusting. And I came out of the stall, and I said to the girl that was going in, I was like, there's no toilet paper in there, by the way. There was no toilet paper in the bathroom. There was no paper towel in the bathroom. It was so gross. Anyway, I said, so, there's no toilet paper in there, by the way. And she says, no worries, just gotta puke. I'm surprised I didn't get tinnitus. It was so loud, couldn't hear each other speak, but it was fun. We got pizza after that, and then, yeah, I think we went home. Hi, Vault Wanderer and Begingy. Hi, guys. I was just talking about what I did on New Year's Eve. Please feel free to tell me what you did on New Year's Eve. Begingy says take a shot. I will take a shot of a Starbucks iced chai latte. Thank you. Gink says you should read Rocco's Basilisk. It teaches you to be nice to AI. OpenAI is very left-leaning and doesn't give out very extreme views. It's designed that way. Otherwise, you'd have a Tay bot from Microsoft. I did read, like, when I was starting, like, signing up for that AI, it said that, like, there were certain things you weren't allowed to ask it, there certain things you weren't allowed to do. Stuff I wasn't intending on asking it anyway. But I will look into that. I'm just gonna maybe write that down. I'm gonna copy that. And okay. Keep that in mind. Okay, I'm not gonna chug it. I will drink responsibly. I don't know who Tay AI is at all. Let me look that up. Tay AI. Oh, yes, I do remember her. I do remember. Didn't she start tweeting out some stuff that was not super politically correct? I feel like I do remember. Internet Historian has a video about her, says Vault Wanderer. I love Internet Historian, so it's very possible I've seen that video. I think I've seen all of his videos. probably a long time ago, but I will go check that out just in case I haven't, because I love Internet Historian. And yeah, Tay AI, this is the thing, like, when you don't do enough, like, testing and stuff like that, AI, I was talking to my cousin over the weekend, and she says that, she told me that her boyfriend, like, part of what he's studying is, like, researching how to, and I actually learned a lot about this in my computer science class this past semester. It's a very important thing, researching how to create AI and teach it, like, not to be racist, basically, because this can be a big problem. And it's all very complicated. I can't wrap my head around any of it. That's not my expertise, but it's very interesting. Sweater Vest Quartet says, "What's up, dog? What's up to you? Please tell me what you did on New Year's Eve." And, okay, Vault Wanderer has, I remember now what she said. Yeah, what TAI said. That's okay. We'll move on. Yeah, so before if you haven't joined my Discord channel for my Discord server for this channel, I just tweeted out the invite, so you can go check it out. Yeah, so first I'm going to go over this new bylaw that was just published for the city that I live in. You can be fined, basically. It starts with saying, "No person shall make a noise likely to cause a public nuisance." Okay. Without restricting the generality of Section 1, a noise likely to cause a public nuisance or otherwise disturb the inhabitants of the city of Moncton. Oh, I just said my city. Well, too late now. City of Moncton. Shall be deemed to be any sound of such volume or of such nature as to cause annoyance, including but not limited to, and here's what you can be fined for: shouting, singing, whistling, music, snowmobiles, all-terrain vehicles, hammers, vehicles of business and trade, oh my gosh, can you read? Construction equipment, machinery, and animal noises. What? So you're telling me someone can be outside of your house filling the potholes, you know, drilling, whatever they have to do. And sometimes they have to use their big drill thing. Cut out like a rectangle, and they're going to fill. They're, you know, outside working on the road so that you can have a safer drive to work. You're like, that's a little bit too loud to me. I don't know. I'm going to call the bylaw officers, who we all know are just wannabe cops, the bylaw officers, the hall monitors of the town, and go find them. Like, does this really need to be? So this is the. Hold on, people are in the chat. Yeah, Vault Wanderer says WTF, and Sweater Vest Quartet says you should go protest this law. My city is so hilarious. We've protested stuff before. They don't care. There's my city, the last 10 years, the crime has just absolutely skyrocketed. We were ranked, what was the ranking? Hold on. Moncton ranks, since I already said the city, whatever. Moncton ranks 3rd in crime rates in Canada for 2021. And what's the population? I mean, the stats are population based, but 85,000. So it's practically Gotham at this point. And yes, they're wasting their time on stuff like this. Instead, yes, okay. Instead of addressing the homelessness problem that is like, just it's so bad. It's so bad. It's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. People on the streets, nowhere to go, nowhere to sleep at night. It's freezing. And this is what they spend their time on. It's insane. To determine if a noise is likely to cause a public nuisance or otherwise disturb the inhabitants of the city, the following may be considered. Type, volume, and duration of the noise, okay. Time of day and day of week, location of the noise and surrounding land uses, and then any other relevant factor. Okay. Like what? You're proposing this bylaw. Can you be a little bit more specific? What if someone's whistling really in the middle of the day, let's say, in the middle of the day. Okay, the person that is calling the bylaw officers, they do shift work, okay? So they're sleeping in the middle of the day. Well, one could argue, well, it's the middle of the day, you know, it's not the middle of the night, it was the middle of the day, I'm not gonna wake anybody up, it's no issue. Person that was sleeping, well, I was sleeping. What? Singing is one of them too. Here, let me check the chat again. Okay. Sweater Vest Quartet says, you should go call the bylaw officers on the cops when they use their sirens. This is what I mean. Like, this is how ridiculous, right? And Gink says, call the bylaw officers on yourself. Start a shouting match with them. Call the bylaw officers on them. Repeat. So, yeah, we found a way in this live chat to completely dismantle this proposed bill. Perfect. Thank you guys very much. Vault Wonder says, hunt for loopholes and exploit them to make a point. Gink asks, I can't sing? I can sing. In my personal opinion. But, oh no, yeah, you can't sing. That's, sorry. That was one of the, yeah, you can't sing. Singing sounds fun. Yeah, we could sing. More ideas. I like, you guys are very inventive. I appreciate this. This singing one's funny because when I paid $13,000, don't ever do this. Don't ever pay $13,000 to live in a dorm at your university if your parents live in the same town. Okay? It's just stupid. You're going to be isolated. You're going to move back halfway through the year and lose money. Your suite mate is going to lock you out of the bathroom constantly, and it's just, don't do it. But I did. $13,000, okay, I was there for a few months. Worst, stupidest decision ever. But I did. There was a musical going on, and I had to practice a song, okay? Where am I gonna go? Like, this is where I'm living. I was practicing my song, and you guys might think, okay, that's annoying, like you're singing, whatever. First of all, it was the middle of the day. No university students are doing shift work. It was the middle of the day, and I truly understood that it might be obnoxious, so I was not singing loudly. Cross my heart, hope to die. I was just singing in my dorm room. And what do you know, RA comes knocking on the door. I'm trying to study. What? Study? It's September. You're studying in September? Really? And I had to stop singing. That's what this reminds me of. It blows my mind, the things that my city will focus on. Stupid stuff like this. It's always stupid stuff like this. Constantly. Sweater Vest Quartet says dorms are a scam. Yes, they are. It wasn't just the dorm that I was paying for. I was also paying for the meal plan because you couldn't get the dorm without the meal plan. Yeah, scam. Don't ever do it. I think you're all maybe past university age, but don't ever waste your money on a dorm. If your parents live in the same town, I just wish I could go back and hit myself. Like, it's just stupid, and it was a lot of money wasted. I did not have a nice time. like I said, I would be constantly, my sweet mate, I think she was a nice girl. I didn't, Vault Wanderer wants me to spin the wheel. Okay, we're going to use this wheel later, but I will spin it for you. 9! Yeah, 9! My sweet mate, we just shared a bathroom. We had very minimal interactions. I think she was very nice. But she had alarms going off at all hours of the day and all hours of the night, I should say. She was a very heavy sleeper. Sometimes she would leave her phone or whatever was, the alarms were going off, and she would leave. And I would be there listening to this alarm. And she would constantly lock me out of the bathroom and leave. And then I'd have to go hunt down someone. It was terrifying. Terrifying, not terrifying. That's the wrong word. It was aggravating, I guess. Those words aren't similar in any way. Terrifying just came to my head. Okay? It just wanted to be said. Vault Wanderer loves the wheel. GMZ says sounds awful. Yeah, it was pretty awful. And then also like just different cleanliness standards in the bathroom. Just if you don't know the person, don't share it. Like it's like getting a roommate you don't know. Like it's a recipe for disaster. And then also living with your best friends is a recipe for disaster, because the reason like living with a partner or someone you love deeply is different is because you love them deeply. You have more compassion, you have more patience for this person. Your best friends, well, you might love your best friends, but you don't have that same romantic like love and appreciation. So what they do, it's going to get on your nerves, and you don't want that to come between your friendship, okay? So I would say don't live with strangers and don't live with your best friends. Live with acquaintances. How about that? Okay. So I guess we're probably done talking about this bylaw. That is absolutely insane. Okay. Let's just quickly go over what this bylaw does not apply to, okay? Construction work of an emergency nature. Well, what is that? What does that mean? Are the potholes on the road an emergency? Like, what does that mean? Emergency vehicles? No way. Really? I can't call the bylaw officers on the police? What about a somewhat okay friend? Andy says, what about a somewhat okay friend? That should be okay as a roommate. Just no strangers, no best friends. Gink says, in university I loved my flatmates, but it was luck. The only instance was someone left meat out of the freezer during Christmas break. It was disgusting when we came back. That sounds very brutal. No, that sounds disgusting. I lived with good friends where we got along well. Like the thing is we weren't always there at the same time. So I don't think we really had a chance to really get on each other's nerves. But I don't know. It's just, well, it's something that everybody always says, like, don't live with your best friends because it can affect the relationship. And then strangers, I just would not like to live with strangers. Like, how can you sign up for a dorm room and just, like, you can just sign up and then get assigned a roommate? How? I don't understand that. I don't understand how anyone could do that. And I know lots of people that did. They just, some people had like 3 roommates that they didn't know going in. At that point, I'd definitely rather live with a best friend than a stranger. Anyway, oh wait, what else is it? Okay. Church bells do not apply. This bylaw does not apply to church bells. Well, that's nice. What about regular bells? Alarms sounding not more than 20 minutes. So, wow. So my sweet mate's alarm would sometimes go off for more than 20 minutes, or it would take me that long to find an RA to go into her room and turn the alarm off. So if this had been enacted just a few short years ago, I would have been able to get her fined. Oh, that's great. Trucks operating on a designated truck route, golf course operations and maintenance. Oh, my light went out. and I think the batteries are dead. Can you guys still see me? Okay, just ignore that. Why do golf course operations, why are they completely exempt? Everything they do, golf course operations are completely exempt. Is it because of the richy riches that attend the golf course? They don't want, you know, they want to be able to drink as much as they want on the field. What do you call it? The green. Without getting, you know, someone, so-and-so's being too loud. It's because they got a lot of money. Sorry about the light, guys. Vault Wanderer says, my own room would be the most important part. No sharing. Need my own space to retreat to. Absolutely, completely agree. No exceptions. Gink, what? Even alarms? Yes, even alarms. Shadow Humor says, hey. Hello, Shadow Humor. Vault Wanderer says, so if a building gets broken into and the alarm sounds for more than 20 minutes, the victims could be fined. Technically, yes. Technically, yeah. I mean, it would have to go to court and they'd but isn't that just wasting time, like, and money? Calvin says, because golf is awesome. That's why they don't. Okay. Right. I should have considered that. Golf is awesome, so the rule does not apply to them, to the golfers. What? Okay. Okay, so hammers and vehicles of business and trade between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. from Monday to Saturday, they're exempt also. So if you want to use a hammer, if you want to drive a big truck, okay, without getting hassled, please do so between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. Hannah says, I swear I have notifications on for you, but I don't get it. I just got here. Everybody say welcome to Hannah. Hannah is my best friend. Twitter Geek says, hey, Purple Panic. Hi, Twitter Geek. Pest asks, same rules go for putt-putt golf? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think putt-putt golf or mini golf brings in the amount of dough necessary to be exempt from this rule. Okay, so all of us poor blue-collar workers living paycheck to paycheck, we have $30 left over, you know, at the end of the month. Why don't we take the kids to the mini golf course? Why don't we take them there? You know, it's cheaper on Tuesdays. You know, we don't get to take them to the movies anymore. It's too expensive. Let's use this money and take them to the mini golf course and really put a smile on their faces, because I know they've been, you know, they absorb a lot of our stresses about money, and they do. Let's just go have some fun. Okay. So we pack up the minivan, we bring our kids to the mini golf place, and the kids are loving it. The kids are having a great time. But they're getting a little rowdy. Well, they haven't been out and they haven't done something fun like this in a while because mom and dad are really struggling. This old lady's walking by, and she's walking one of those little white yappy dogs. And she just thinks they're being a little too loud. So she calls the bylaw officers. The bylaw officers come. They get into a little argument with the parents because the dad's like, my kids are just having fun. Bylaw officers starts thinking about how annoyed that he is, that he didn't get into policing school and had to settle for the lowly bylaw officer position. He gives him a fine, $200. How can that poor family afford that? It's just criminal. Pest says hammering is a nighttime event. That's something to think about. Formal Ghost says, hi, Purple. Hi, Formal Ghost. Shadow Humor said, purple is amazing. Thank you so much. Calvin says, lots of putt-putt money. I don't think there's as much money in putt-putt golf, but if there is, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The Clout Represents says, PP, Purple Panic, I wish I could like the video twice. That is so nice. Thank you so much. I'm sorry the light went out. I'm so sorry. That won't happen again. Formal Ghost asks, can I have this mystery machine? I wish I could, but I'm a huge Scooby-Doo fan. I don't think I could just give it away. Also, shipping is very expensive. If I would, I could. If I had to, I would. Vault Wander says, it's all done in the pursuit of finding reasons to get more money from the people. Absolutely. Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better. Clout Roots says, the mystery machine is so cool. Thank you so much. And Shadow Humor says, sounds like inflation. Yeah, the city's always, and where's the money going to that they're, you know, scamming from these whistlers or these singers or whatever? I don't know. But yes, they're always finding ways to get more money from you. That's exactly right. Talking so much. Even on here where people will actually come and watch me, which is surprising. These are the most viewers I've ever had. 14 viewers at a time. Thank you so much. I still get, I'm like, am I talking too much? Like, well, if I wasn't, it would be probably pretty boring. Okay. Let's move on to, I'm going to spin the wheel again just for fun. 2! Oh my god. I thought it was going to be a 3, but it's 2. Oh my god. Can I invite you guys to the Discord server in here? Okay. I put an invite. I don't know if you can click that. I put an invite to the Discord server in the chat. So please, please join. Let's see. Hi, Harry Whiterow. Hey, it's your boy Scarce here. Wow. That's an oldie but a goodie. And Davey S says, this stream is bussin' for real. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on to the AI GPT, I think is what Gink reminded me that it was called. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. And then you guys, please, since there's so many people here, thank you guys all for watching. It really means the world. Thank you so much. 13 people right now. This is awesome. So I'm not smart enough to get stuff up on the screen. I've tried and with what is it, OBS Studio, and everything is all grainy. I even paid someone to help me fix it and they couldn't help me, but I still felt bad, so I paid them anyway. That's how silly I am. Yeah, so right now this is how it is until I can figure out how to put stuff on the screen. I have this chatbot here. Okay, this is what I'm giving it this. I'm saying, please write me 3 minutes worth of a Seinfeld episode script. Please include Jerry, Elaine, George, and Kramer. Please implement a telephone in some way into the script. So I'm going to do this, and then you guys in the chat can recommend what else you want me to tell this robot. So, and it takes like no time at all. I'm going to wait until it's done because I can't read that fast, and you'll catch up. Okay. Past says putt equals viewers. Interesting. Oh. Okay, wait. You may know me as Mr. Harry. I don't think I know you. I don't think I recognize the name. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Calvin says Newman is a must. Okay, I'll add Newman into the next one. GMZ likes the stream. Vault Wanderer says I should add Bill Cosby in there. I don't know. I'll think about that one. Okay, let's see what they generated. Okay. Scene. Jerry's apartment. Jerry on the phone. Yeah, I'm just on hold with my cable company. They've got the worst customer service. Elaine entering. Hey, Jerry, what's going on? Jerry, just trying to get my cable fixed. It's been out for 3 days. Elaine, ugh, I hate when that happens. Jerry, on the phone. Yes, hello? I'm still here. George, entering. Hey, guys, what's up? Jerry, just dealing with this incompetent cable company. George, oh, I know how that goes. I had to call mine 4 times just to get my internet working. Jerry, on the phone. No, that's not what I'm saying. My cable is out altogether. Kramer, bursting into the apartment. Hey, Jerry, you won't believe what just happened. Jerry, on the phone. Can I call you back? I've got another call coming in. Hangs up. What's going on, Kramer? Kramer, I was at the hardware store and they were giving away free cable wire. So I took as much as I could carry. Jerry, free cable wire? Kramer, yeah, I figured we could use it to fix your cable. Jerry, I don't know, Kramer. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Elaine, yeah, maybe it's better to just pay a professional to fix it. Kramer, come on, Jerry. Where's your sense of adventure? Jerry sighs. All right, fine. Let's give it a shot. End scene. End scene. Like, obviously some of it is a little boring, but some of it really is realistic to what a Seinfeld episode, an average Seinfeld episode is. Vault Wanderer. No, that's okay. It's funny. I could do that. I just don't know if people would get mad. Shadow Humor. LMAO Purple. Vault Wanderer. Ace Ventura cameo. See how his handles his dialogium. Okay, let's do this. Okay, okay. Please, okay, so 3 minutes worth of Seinfeld episode script. Please include Jerry, Newman, and Ace Ventura. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, it's going. Okay, we have 3 new members of the Discord. Thank you guys for joining. Looks like Juan Murrow. That does sound familiar to me, but I don't know from where. And Formal, thank you guys for joining. Okay, this thing must be done. Wait, who's Juan? Twitter geek. Oh, right. Yeah, I knew that story. I'm sorry, I knew that. Okay, guys, it's done. Scene, Jerry's apartment. Jerry answering the phone. On the phone again. Hello? Ace Ventura on the other end. Jerry, it's Ace. I've got a problem and I need your help. Jerry, Ace Ventura? The pet detective? What's going on? Ace, I've lost a rare parrot at the zoo and I need to find it before the owner finds out. Jerry, a parrot at the zoo? How are you going to find it? Ace, I've got a lead on the suspect, but I need someone on the inside to help me investigate. That's where you come in. Jerry, me? I don't know anything about investigating missing parrots. Ace, come on, Jerry. You're the master of disguise. I need someone who can blend in and gather information without attracting attention. Jerry sighs. All right, fine, I'll do it. Next scene, the zoo. Jerry, disguised as a zookeeper. So what am I exactly looking for? Ace, is Newman ever gonna... Okay, I'm not sure. So what exactly am I looking for? Ace, keep an eye out for anything suspicious. The suspect is a zookeeper named Newman. What? Jerry, Newman? My neighbor Newman? Ace, that's the one. I've seen him hanging around the parrot exhibit a lot lately. Jerry, spotting Newman. There he is. What do you want me to do? Ace, follow him and see what he's up to, but be careful, Jerry. Newman's a crafty one. Really? Jerry, following Newman. He's going into the reptile house. I'll see if I can find out what he's up to. Scene, the reptile house. Jerry, hiding behind a display. Okay, I'm in. What do you want me to do now? Ace through Jerry's earpiece. See if you can find any clues. Looking for anything out of the ordinary. Jerry, spotting a parrot in a cage. Wait a minute. I think I just found something. It's the parrot. Ace through the earpiece. Great work, Jerry. Now let's see if we can catch Newman in the act. Okay, that was it. That was it. I'm not very impressed with that, honestly. I wanted more Newman action. I mean, you could tell it, like, you want them to try it again, or you want different things, but I've seen better from the AI bot before. Okay. Shouty Humor says, Purple Panic is my spirit woman. Thank you. Autumn Live says poop. Autumn Live says pee. Autumn Live says message retracted. Autumn Live says pooping. Calvin asks Newman, what are you doing, man? He's stealing a parrot. And Autumn Live and Calvin are communicating in the chat. Yink says, tell it to write a self-congratulatory post about giving a homeless man a coffee in the style of an Instagram influencer in under 100 words with a dark twist at the end. Oh my gosh. I can't even describe how much I love that. Okay, we're doing that right now. That is such a good idea. Thank you, Gink, for that awesome suggestion. I'm seeing what it's... This is hard. This is going to be hard for me to get through. Okay. I don't have anything like to make me look like an Instagram influencer, I don't think, but it's okay. Here it is. Feeling hashtag blessed today after doing something small but hashtag meaningful. Stopped to get a coffee on my morning walk and saw a homeless man on the side of the road. Decided to pay it forward and got him a coffee too. Hashtag random acts of kindness, hashtag humanity, hashtag coffee, hashtag good deeds, hashtag kindness, hashtag good vibes, hashtag happiness, hashtag positive vibes, hashtag love, hashtag smile, hashtag influencer, hashtag good karma, hashtag be the change, hashtag pay it forward, hashtag homelessness, hashtag help, hashtag making a difference, hashtag be the light, hashtag be the hope, hashtag be the change you want to see. But as I walked away, I couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt. I knew that one coffee wasn't going to solve this man's problems. It was just a temporary fix, a way for me to feel good about myself without actually making a real difference. I vow to do more, to really help those in need. Hashtag awareness, hashtag social justice, hashtag activism, hashtag be better, hashtag do more. Wow. Gink, thank you for that suggestion. That was awesome. I feel like we got the most out of it that we could. Vote Wonder says that needs to become a clip. I totally agree. I might clip this and upload it separately. I love that so much. Okay, Vault Wanderer, Shadow Humor, Calvin, Autumn Live, Hannah Steves, I'm calling on you to give me a suggestion for this chatbot. It doesn't have to be Gank level. That was pretty hilarious. But yeah, please give me a suggestion. In the meantime, I think I'll get it to write me a Twin Peaks script. Okay. One's in the chat if you like Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks script including Audrey Horne, Dale Cooper, and a brown banana. Okay. If you guys haven't seen Twin Peaks, I can't recommend it enough. Okay, Hannah's gonna think. Autumn Live says, write a story about me pooping like crazy. Okay. We can probably do that. Wow, chatbot's going crazy. Okay, scene, the Double R Diner. Audrey, sitting at the counter. Hey Dale, have you seen my banana? I left it on the table earlier and now it's gone. Dale, sitting at a table nearby. I'm sorry, Audrey. I haven't seen it. Audrey, frustrated. Ugh, this is just my luck. First I lose my keys and now my banana. Dale getting up and walking over to the counter. Maybe somebody took it by mistake. Let me ask around to see if anyone saw anything. Dale approaches the other patrons at the diner. Excuse me, have any of you seen a brown banana? Waitress. Waitress? You know who the waitress is. Shelley Duvall. Come on, AI. Come on. No, I'm sorry, I haven't seen it. Dale to Audrey. I'm sorry, Audrey, it doesn't look like anyone knows where it is. Audrey. Well, I guess it's just one of those mysteries that will have to remain unsolved. Dale, sympathetic. I'm sure it'll turn up eventually. In the meantime, let me buy you another banana. Audrey smiling. Thanks, Dale. You're a true friend. It was okay. A little okay. A little boring. Okay. Okay, we got lots of suggestions here. Okay. Jack B says, write an episode of White Lotus with the characters from Family Guy. I'm going to do that. Paragraph says, write a story about the but when and that he did the and but he and it was all about but we don't but yeah no but can he maybe he's not like that maybe but pizza hit. Okay, so I'm gonna do both of those. Write an episode of okay. Under 100 words. Okay, so right now I'm doing an episode of White Lotus, which I haven't seen, with the characters of Family Guy, which Family Guy I have seen. Oh, right. It only knows stuff from before 2021, so it doesn't know White Lotus. What? That's weird. It says it can't do that. Okay, write an episode of, I'm going to do The Office instead. What? Okay, it's being picky. Please write a script of The Office with characters from Family Guy under 100 words. Okay. Why is it saying that it can't do this? I just was getting it to do this. This is so weird. Office script, including Family Guy characters. Okay. All of a sudden it doesn't want to help me anymore. It doesn't want to do that. It says it can't write a script of a show, but it's just been doing that. Can you write a Family Guy fan fiction? Okay, it's being a bummer. It's saying it can't do anything now. Maybe I made it mad. Let's see. Okay, Hannah says remake the apology of Logan Paul. Right. Okay. This has given me an idea. Please write a dramatic apology in the style of a YouTuber that has made a big mistake, but have them take no real blame. Okay. Okay, here we go. I want to do its work. Paragraph, this is Chat GPT. It's never given me this problem before. I don't know why it's saying that it can't do that all of a sudden, because I was just getting it to write scripts. Like, that's what I was doing with it all day. Okay. Here's a dramatic apology in the style of a YouTuber who has made a big mistake, but takes no real blame. Hey guys, it's insert YouTuber name here. I just wanted to take a moment to address something that happened recently. I know some of you may have been upset by my actions, and I just want to say that I'm sorry. But before I go any further, I want to make something clear. I am not to blame for what happened. I was just caught up in the moment and didn't realize the impact of my words, that my words and actions would have. I was just trying to have a good time and entertain my audience. And I never meant to hurt anyone. So to those of you who are offended, I apologize. I never meant to cause any harm or discomfort. And to those of you who are still watching and supporting me, thank you for understanding that I'm only human and I make mistakes. I hope you guys can forgive me and we can move on from this. I promise to do better in the future and be more mindful of my words and actions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. That was better than any YouTube apology I've ever seen. Thank you, Hannah, for the suggestion. I missed, okay, Autumn Live says, write a story about the character Mr. Fat. Okay, I'll do this. This, Autumn Live, how about you explain who Mr. Fat is in the chat, because nobody knows what that is but me. Make it funny. Okay, it's not working anymore. And make it really funny. Okay. It's generating. Autumn Live, you're not explaining who Mr. Fat is. Okay, I'll explain. So, Autumn Live is my sister. When we were, like, probably 7 and 5, maybe, my great-grandmother gifted us this knockoff Harry Potter train set, and it had all the Harry Potter characters, but they were, like, fake. Had Ron, Harry, and Hermione, and Hagrid. And Hagrid, I gave him to my sister because I found him the other day. Hagrid was just like shaped like this. It was just a guy and he was shaped like this. And we were really young. We started calling him Mr. Fat and we thought that was hilarious because it is hilarious. Anyway, he went missing for a while. I found him the other day and my sister was very glad to have him back. Okay, I have some great suggestions in the chat that I am going to get to. This is a long story. I'm not going to read this all, but once upon a time in a little village called Smallsville, there lived a man named Mr. Fat. Mr. Fat was the roundest, jolliest man in all the land, and he was loved by all who knew him. One day, Mr. Fat decided that he wanted to do something special for the townspeople. He knew they were all really struggling to make ends meet, and he wanted to do something to lift their spirits. So, he decided to host a big feast in the town square. As the day of the feast approached, Mr. Fat began to prepare. He cooked up a giant pot of his famous beef stew and baked enough bread to feed an army. The aroma of the delicious food wafted through the town, making everyone's mouth water. On the day of the feast, Mr. Fat arrived in the town square dressed in his finest attire. As he walked through the crowds of people, he greeted everyone with a warm smile and a hearty hello. When it was time to eat, Mr. Fat invited everybody to sit down at the long tables he had set up. The townspeople eagerly dug in, enjoying every bite of Mr. Fat's delicious food. As the feast was winding down, Mr. Fat stood up to give a speech. He thanked the townspeople for coming and told them how much they meant to him. Then he had a surprise announcement. "I have one more treat for us all," he said, grinning from ear to ear. "I've hired a clown to entertain us." The crowd erupted into cheers and applause at the clown. A plump man named Chuckles took the stage. Chuckles was the funniest clown anyone had ever seen. He and the townspeople were rolling with laughter. And as the sun began to set, the feast came to an end. Mr. Fat said goodbye to his friends, thanking them once again for coming. As he walked home, he knew that he had made a difference in the lives of the people of Smallsville, and he was filled with joy. And so Mr. Fat lived happily ever after, always ready to spread joy and laughter wherever he went. Wow. That was awesome. Okay. I'm going to do a transcript of a political debate between Jar Jar Binks and Johnny Bravo. And I'm going to throw Cartman in there as well because, why does this keep, the website keeps crashing. And in there too, under 100 words, please. Okay. my gosh, I love these so much. I can't believe what I'm reading. Oh, okay, so everything turned red because and a warning popped up that said this content may violate our content policy. Okay. And I know why. Okay. Jar Jar Binks. Misa think it's time for peace and diplomacy. We need to work together and find a solution that benefits everyone. Johnny Bravo. Nah, man. We gotta show those guys who's boss. We gotta flex our military might and let them know we mean business. Cartman. Yeah, screw those guys. We should just nuke them and take what we want. That'll show them not to mess with us. Jar Jar Binks. Oh dear. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. Can we try talking and finding a peaceful resolution first? Johnny Bravo. Peaceful resolutions are for losers. We need to show them who's the top dog. Cartman. Exactly. Nuke them and take what we want. That's the only way to deal with these situations. And it like stopped it because it thought that the chatbot was getting a little too violent. Now we have read a review of Avatar, The Way of Water, but it's from the perspective of a member of the furry community. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's wrong with this website. It got freaked out at the word nuke, I think. Wow. This is getting good. As a member of the furry community, wait, I don't think I have anything like animal I can put on. Or, I know what I'll do. I don't have any, like, fur or anything. Okay. I'll just, like, okay. Okay. I wish I had puppets. As a member of the furry community, I was absolutely thrilled to see the representation of Na'vi in Avatar, The Way of Water. Not only were the Na'vi costumes and makeup absolutely stunning, but the incorporation of animality into the film's themes of interconnectedness and conservation was a welcome and thought-provoking addition. The action sequences are visually stunning, and the story kept me engaged from start to finish. Overall, Avatar, The Way of Water is a must-see for any fan of the franchise and for anyone interested in the intersections of humanity and nature. Wow, that was a mouthful. Thank you for the suggestion. Paragrave. Hannah says, Justin Trudeau trying to explain what a cardboard box of water is. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it's done already. Oh. Just got a text from my sister. Okay. They say, the AI bot says, okay, I gotta do my best Justin Trudeau impression. This is gonna be tough. Wait, I need to get it, I'm gonna redo this. Okay, this is great. That's going now. Jack B says maybe you can do an episode of Rick and Morty with the cast from The Sopranos. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be good. Okay, this is Justin Trudeau trying to explain what a cardboard box of water is. Thank you, Hannah, for the suggestion. Hi, everyone. It's Justin Trudeau here. So, I wanted to talk about this thing in front of me. It's a cardboard box filled with water. Now, I know this might seem a little unusual, but the idea is that this is more environment. Environmentally friendly way to transport water. It reduces plastic waste, you see, and the cardboard is biodegradable, which means it will break down over time. Anyway, I hope this helps explain this cardboard box of water. Thanks. That's pretty good. Good job, chatbot. That was impressive. How does everybody think about that? Hannah, what did you think? Minions? No, it can't do. It has to. It like has to keep things appropriate. Okay, please write. It's being weird about scripts now. I don't know if it. Okay, it's doing it again. I don't know what was the problem before. Okay, so right now it's writing Rick and Morty script with the cast of The Sopranos. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing well? I have to work at 8 in the morning tomorrow, but that's better than 6 in the morning. Or, sorry, 5:30 in the morning is what I used to work. So, I've come to appreciate 8 a.m. shifts. Okay, I'm going to try to do my impressions again. Yeah, don't, I was going to say don't clip this, but that's kind of a joke. I don't care. So this is called The Sopranos in Rick and Morty. Rick bursts into the room. Morty, we gotta go on another adventure. Morty, oh geez, Rick, can't we just relax for once? Tony Soprano enters. Relaxing, I'm not even gonna try that one. Relaxing is for chumps, Morty. Let's go kick some interdimensional ASS. Carmela Soprano enters. Carmela, for once I agree with Tony. Let's do this, Rick. Meadow Soprano enters. Meadow, count me in too. I'm sick of these boring reality jumps. AJ Soprano enters. I'm down for some adventure. Let's go, Rick. Rick. All right, it looks like the Sopranos are ready for action. Strap in, everyone. They all hop in Rick's portal gun and disappear. That was not bad. That was not bad. Hannah says that I explained cardboard box water better than Trudeau did. Thank you, Hannah. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it to do a Minions thing. Can you write, maybe I'll do like a slumber party story under 100 words with the Minion characters. Let's see what it gives me here. This is Minions Slumber Party that it's generating right now. Okay. Okay. I need some real water. That's not water at all. It's not fake water. It's just not water. Okay. The Minions were having a slumber party, and they were all excited to share ghost stories and eat lots of junk food. Stuart was especially excited because he had a huge crush on Bob. And he was hoping to get some alone time with him during the party. As the night went on, the Minions played Truth or Dare, and Bob chose Truth. Stuart seized the opportunity and asked Bob if he had a crush on anyone. Bob blushed and admitted that he had a crush on Stuart too. The two Minions shared a shy smile and decided to cuddle under a blanket for the rest of the night. They knew they were meant to be together forever. That was, I'm gonna give that a like. That was a little, what's the word, spicy? Minions invade Springfield. That's a good one. Can you do a story with minions invading Springfield? I can't spell! I'm an English major. I can't spell. Under Springfield. Okay. That's doing that. Do you guys remember in middle school when you played Truth or Dare and you hoped no one would ask you, like if you picked truth, you'd hope no one would ask you who you liked, but you'd also hope that they did, so that you could kind of like allude to it, or like without actually saying, so that the person that you liked, like if they're there, can kind of like get an idea, but you could easily deny it, like, you know what I mean? Hannah says yes. I definitely remember this exact feeling. Maybe we can talk about that a little more if anyone else has any funny truth or dare stories. I don't have anything like very interesting that ever happened during Truth or Dare, but okay. The Minions invade Springfield. The Minions were having a great time playing in the fields around Springfield, but they didn't realize they were trespassing on private property. The Simpsons were not pleased when they saw the little creatures running around their yard and making a mess. Homer grabbed his shotgun and chased the Minions off, but they didn't go far. They regrouped and came up with a plan to take over Springfield and turn it into Minion Land. The Minions marched into town, singing and dancing as they went. The Simpsons tried to fight back, but they were no match for the Minions' mischievous antics. In the end, the Minions had taken over the town, and the Simpsons were forced to join in the fun. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of sweet. Paragrave asks, does your sissy like me? I'm assuming because she's over at your house right now. Hannah says, I had to kiss, I'm not going to read his name out loud, even though it's publicly in the chat, behind the gazebo. Oh my gosh, I was never dared to kiss anybody, and even if I was, I would have been way too chicken. I just wouldn't have. Way too chicken. Okay. Yink says, ask it a tricky question like, John's mother has 4 kids. 3 of them are Lewis, Catherine, and Jonathan. What is the name of the 4th kid? See if you can solve a simple logic language tricky question. Okay. I'm going to do this. Thank you. Oh, whoops. Okay. So it says, John's mother has 4 kids. 3 of them are named Lewis. 3 of them are named Lewis, Catherine, and Jonathan. What is the name of the 4th kid? Okay. Yeah, it can't. It says, it is not possible to determine the name of the 4th child based on the information provided. Wonder if I can teach it too. I did provide you with the 4th child's name. Please reread the message. Nope. John's mother has 4 children, but only 3 of the children are named. Therefore, the 4th child's name is not specified. John is the 4th child. No, so, okay. Great test. It cannot. And it, like, left. It keeps crashing or something. Anyway. Maybe we'll put that away for a while, but I had a lot of fun with that. I hope you guys did too. Oh, you removed the message, take the name out. I don't think anyone, like, in our real lives will see this, Hannah, so that's totally fine. And I also don't think you would care. But yes, so you were dared to kiss someone behind a gazebo. I was never dared anything fun like that, and even if I was, I probably wouldn't have done it. I remember my 13th birthday party. One girl was dared to sing an Adele song, and she did. She sang the whole song, and we were all just kind of sitting there like, she's a good singer. It was a little odd. My 13th birthday party was Once Upon a Time themed. Do you guys remember that show? I dressed up as Belle, and there were a lot of great costumes. Yeah, Once Upon a Time was my favorite show at that age, and I had Once Upon a Time invitations, and it was awesome. Paragrave, having good manners with a bot. Yeah, when my dad sent me the link to this, he said, be polite, it'll never forget. And that freaked me out, so yeah, I'm always going to be polite. Yeah. Have you guys seen Once Upon a Time? I was a little bit obsessed with that show. At that birthday party, my friend handed me my bag, like my gift, and I reached my hand in there, and it was something sharp, and I removed my hand. I was like, ow. And she goes, she has glasses. These glasses. She goes, yeah, it's a cactus. It was a cactus, and I killed it immediately. She always got me lots of plants. She bought me Venus fly traps once, which was like, that's a super cool gift. Dead. Kill them. Cactus. She bought me 2 cactuses, I think, throughout our friendship thus far. Killed them both. I'm just looking at them. I'm thinking, you guys look a little dry. And I give them too much water. I kill them. Autumn Live says, Emma, when you go back to Dad's house, bring him my amiibos for Breath of the Wild. Will do. Thank you for typing that in the chat. Gink says, the only wild thing at Truth or Dare that I experienced, he wasn't playing it, they dared a girl to kiss me. She just asked me if I liked WWE, and I said it was okay, and she kissed me and stole my first kiss. What a jerk. That is not cool. That is not cool. I remember there was like, it says for the streets. Oh my God. Why did she ask you about WWE? That's my question. What does that have to do with anything? Didn't Katy Perry, let's see, Katy, I think she kissed someone like, American Idol. Okay, yeah, Katy Perry was a judge on American Idol. And, she kissed him on the lips. Yeah, this boy. And he came out after and said that, he felt like he didn't like it, and, he was saving his first kiss for someone special, and she took it from him. And I think that's pretty messed up. And yeah, Gink, I'm sorry that happened to you. It's messed up. He says, I honestly don't know. I only noticed they were playing it after she did it. Not cool. My first kiss, I think we hit each other in the head. Like, not very graceful. Not a good memory. But all that stuff is, well, when you're like young, those experiences build your character and all this stuff. So it's okay to have bad experiences like that, but still sucks. Bumping heads is cute. I guess it is, but looking back, it's, you know, I've had a lot of those moments lately where, like, you know, when you do something embarrassing and you'll driving or just doing something casually and you'll remember it and you'll just you wish you could forget or like hit yourself in the head. Like, you know, I don't actually do that. Okay, I feel myself losing steam, so I think I'm going to end on like what I consider to be a high note. Thank you guys so much for watching. All 5 of you who are left, like, you sat here, most of you, like, because I can tell by the chat, sat here for over an hour listening to me. So seriously, thank you so much. in the Discord I have different, don't know what to call them, but like different sections where you can suggest stuff for my videos, and also I'm gonna add like a section for collaboration, so hopefully I can soon be maybe inviting people to talk about different topics on the channel, topics that they're passionate about, not just live streams but videos as well, because I know I've been doing a lot of live streams lately, but that's kind of new for me. Like I'm used to just making like short videos. Hannah says we need to do something soon. Absolutely we do. She's my IRL friend. Twitter Geek says thank you so much. No, he says thank you. And I want to say to you, Twitter Geek, thank you so much. Yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. I'm going to end this now. Saturday tomorrow, I hope, how do I end this? Saturday tomorrow, have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you.